My niece told me that she was at a club and Mendeecees tried to holler at her.
Rasheeda, Yandy Smith, and Mendeecees Harris are no strangers to drama. All three have been stars on Love and Hip Hop, where their personal lives have played out on screen for years. Rasheeda, known for keeping it real, just dropped a bomb about Yandy and Mendeecees' marriage. And fans are shocked. Her words have people asking, was their relationship all for show, or is there more to the story? This isn't just gossip. Rasheeda's comments are making headlines, and everyone's waiting to see what happens next. Let's break down what she said and why it's causing so much noise.
But girl, how are you feeling about the whole thing? You know, like
it's just like,
okay, I don't know. I don't even know where to start. Because I'm so non-confrontational and things when me and Yandy got a little off-key.
Yeah.
My delivery might have been wrong by saying we're not friends.
Right.
But we not gonna sit here and act like we best of friends now.
Things got real on a recent episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Rasheeda didn't hold back. She spoke up about something fans have whispered about for a while, Yandy and Mendeecees' marriage. And when Rasheeda talks, people listen.
I told her it's complicated. She said, I'ma DM you when I walked away. So I waited for the DM. And then when she DM'd him, I said, what took you so long?
Well, let me see it.
Yeah, this is all me. And the reason why I did this is because when I said, that interaction looked real strange, honey. I said, you look real nervous. And he said, I'm telling you, it's nothing.
Let me see this again.
It all started during a group conversation. Yandy was telling a story about how she once messaged a woman from Mendeecees' account. She said she did it to catch the woman in a lie, but Rasheeda wasn't buying it. She looked confused and asked, I don't know if that's making sense. That one line set the internet on fire.
For me to have a reason to walk out that door and never speak to my husband again, to say, we got him. We got this time. We got him. Try again, mother. It's been a hot topic about Mendeecees and I for some time now. And I'm sick of it.
Rasheeda was basically saying what a lot of fans were thinking. The story didn't add up. Why would Yandy go into Mendeecees' DMs to message another woman unless something was already going on? Rasheeda didn't call anyone out directly, but her face said it all. She wasn't convinced. And that little moment opened a big can of worms. Fans jumped on social media fast. Some supported Rasheeda. They said she was just being honest. Others dragged her, saying she had no room to talk. One fan even posted, Rasheeda just happy someone else's relationship messy, so folks stopped talking about her and Kirk. That comment blew up on Reddit. The drama hit even harder because Rasheeda and Yandy were friends, or at least they used to be. Yandy had stood by Rasheeda during her rocky times with Kirk. Now it looked like Rasheeda was flipping the script. Some fans felt it was shady. Others said it was fair game. Either way, things between them aren't the same. But Rasheeda didn't stop there. She hinted that maybe Yandy and Mendeecees were hiding something deeper, like maybe the issues weren't about DMs at all. Maybe there were trust problems they didn't want to talk about. It was like Rasheeda was peeling back layers of something bigger, and that's what kept people talking.
Real friends are friends when there are no cameras.
Yeah. I'm not saying y'all at odds, but
Right.
just y'all not seeing eye to eye, and it stems behind just some
hearsay, some
yeah.
things going around, and that's my point. It's like, address the real elephant.
The moment wasn't just messy, it was real. Rasheeda didn't scream or cause a scene. She just asked a simple question. But that question hit hard, and it made everyone wonder, what's really going on with Yandy and Mendeecees? Since then, the tension has only grown. Rasheeda hasn't backed down, Yandy hasn't said much either, but the silence speaks volumes. Fans are waiting to see what comes next. Will Yandy respond? Will Rasheeda say more? And most of all, is this the beginning of the end for their friendship? Yandy Smith and Mendeecees Harris have been one of the most talked about couples on Love and Hip Hop. Their love story started back in 2006. Yandy was managing rapper Jim Jones at the time. She met Mendeecees at a concert in Miami. The two clicked right away, and by 2007, they were dating. Their relationship didn't stay private for long. They joined Love and Hip Hop New York, and fans got to see everything, good, bad, and messy. In 2012, Yandy gave birth to their first child, child, a son named Omare. Then in 2015, they had a daughter named Skylar. Their growing family became a big part of their storyline on the show. That same year, the couple had a big, beautiful wedding on TV. It was full of smiles, tears, and celebrity guests. Fans thought it was a fairy tale moment, but later, news broke that the marriage wasn't legal. Yep, the wedding was real, but the paperwork wasn't. It turned out Yandy chose not to sign the legal documents. She later explained that she didn't want to be legally tied to Mendeecees while he was facing prison time. The couple finally made it official in 2017 after years of confusion. And that brings us to one of their biggest struggles, Mendeecees' prison sentence. In 2015, he was sentenced to 8 years for drug trafficking. He ended up serving about 4 years and was released in 2020. While he was locked up, Yandy held it down. She raised their kids, ran businesses, stayed active in social justice work, and kept her spot on the show. Many people praised her for being strong, but others questioned if she was hiding pain behind the scenes. Their relationship also faced cheating rumors. Mendeecees had been linked to other women, and fans were quick to point fingers. Yandy stood by him, but she didn't ignore the drama. She addressed things on social media and during reunion episodes. Some fans believed her, others weren't so sure. Then came more questions. Were they really as solid as they looked? Their arguments on the show, plus cryptic posts online, had people talking. Even after his release, some moments between them felt off. Fans wondered if the love was still there or if they were just staying together for the cameras. They even did a vow renewal to show their love was still strong, but critics thought it looked too forced. Some fans cheered them on, others rolled their eyes. That's been the story of Yandy and Mendeecees' support and shade, all at the same time. Through it all, the couple has stayed in the spotlight. Whether they're being praised or picked apart, people can't stop watching. Their love story has been filled with big highs and deep lows. And now with new drama swirling again, fans are asking the same question. Will they make it through?
You and Ashley, y'all up next.
I think Zane should wear the mask.
Zane and Ashley, I do not want to see y'all in a porn.
I don't want you to see me in a porn either. I just met you.
Ashley, the pool is that way.
Rasheeda's comment about Yandy and Mendeecees has taken over TikTok and YouTube. The moment she said, "I don't know if that's making sense," fans instantly knew things were about to get messy. She was talking about Yandy's story of messaging a woman from Mendeecees' account. Rasheeda wasn't buying it, and neither were a lot of fans. On TikTok, clips from the scene went viral. People stitched the video with their own reactions, laughing, shocked, or calling Rasheeda bold. Some users said she was just being real. Others clapped back, saying Rasheeda had no room to talk. One comment that blew up said, "Rasheeda just happy someone else's relationship is getting dragged so no one talks about hers," and Kirk. That line popped up everywhere, on Reddit, Instagram, even in YouTube comment sections. Plenty of people agreed with her though. They felt Yandy's story didn't sound right and praised Rasheeda for saying what others were thinking. Some fans said she asked the hard questions that everyone else was too scared to say out loud. She kept it classy and calm, but she shook the table, one YouTube reaction said. But it wasn't all love. A good number of fans called Rasheeda out. They said she was being messy for no reason and should focus on her own marriage. After all, Rasheeda and Kirk have had their fair share of public drama, cheating scandals, and reality TV messes. Some felt like she was deflecting attention from her past by shining a light on Yandy. The media jumped in too. Blogs like Showbiz Cheat Sheet covered the moment, calling it one of the most talked about scenes of the season. They pointed out how Rasheeda's comment changed the vibe instantly and how fans are now divided. Team Rasheeda or Team Yandy? Now people are waiting to see what happens next. Will Yandy respond? Will Rasheeda double down? Or will the whole thing explode in another cast reunion? Fans are glued to their screens, watching for the next post, next interview, or next clapback. Rasheeda's comment about Yandy and Mendeecees didn't just cause drama, it shook the whole Love and Hip Hop crew. What started as a quiet moment turned into something way bigger. Now, cast members are picking sides, fans are fired up, and the franchise has a whole new storyline to dive into. On screen, Rasheeda and Yandy used to be cool. They had each other's backs. But after Rasheeda questioned Yandy's story about DMing a woman from Mendeecees' account, everything changed. Yandy looked shocked. You could tell she wasn't expecting that from Rasheeda, and fans noticed it too. You can feel the tension every time they're in the same room. This drama is about to change the whole vibe of the show. Friendships might break, alliances might shift. Other cast members are already starting to comment and stir the pot. Some are siding with Rasheeda, saying she's just being real. Others are backing Yandy, saying Rasheeda crossed the line. This opens the door for new beefs and messy group scenes. You just know it's going to lead to more shouting, more side eyes, and probably a few walkouts. These are the moments that Love and Hip Hop fans live for. Viewers are already guessing what's next. Will Yandy confront Rasheeda in front of the whole group? Will Rasheeda double down and throw even more shade? What about Mendeecees? Will he speak up or stay quiet? There's a lot of heat building, and it's only getting started. Some fans think this drama will last all season. Others believe it'll blow up at the reunion, with receipts, flashbacks, and maybe even a few surprise guests. Producers know what they're doing. They're letting this tension build up just enough before it explodes. At the same time, this could lead to new storylines. Maybe Yandy and Rasheeda try to fix things, but end up exposing even more secrets. Maybe other couples get pulled into it. Maybe Yandy finally speaks her truth about what's really going on at home.